Hey guys, it's time for another empties video. So if you're curious to see what has made it into my empties bag, then just keep watching. Okay, we'll start off with makeup and what I recommend, yes or no. First off, the Grande Lash Serum. I use this all the time. I've actually taken a break December and January. I'll probably start back up in February, and my lashes are actually the shortest they've been in a while, but this mascara is making them look very long. But I definitely would recommend this one. This is the only one that I found that actually works for me, and I will use it for like 2 months and then take like a month or two break, let my lashes naturally fall out, and then I'll start it back up again and my lashes get very long. I love it. A tubing mascara. This one is from Merit. I thought this one was good, but it didn't give me like long, full lashes like the Thrive one does. I would say of the two, I think I prefer the Thrive tubing mascara to this one. The mascara that went viral a couple years ago, the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. This one is impressive, but it would smudge on me. So I always had to use this one and then like top it off with like a waterproof mascara or like a tubing mascara that wouldn't smudge, but it did give me really amazing results. So I would definitely check it out if you want length and volume. The Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This one dried out on me. And this one was tough for me to get off, and this was not the waterproof formula. This is just the regular like black one, but I found it really hard to get off, but it did give me nice length. It didn't really give me volume or curl. It was mostly length. So I'd recommend this if you are looking for length and something that's like budge proof. But for me, it was just so hard to remove. I didn't find myself reaching for it often. Benefit Lash and Roll. This is a good one. This one is like a rubbery short bristle one. And it just does an amazing job of separating, lifting, and like coating the lashes. So I would recommend this one. The Maybelline Total Temptation. This is another like fluffy bristle wand brush that I think just does such a nice job. This one is the brown color, and I'm getting rid of it just because it dried out and it's expired. But this is a really, really nice mascara in both the black and the brown, especially if you like those like fluffy wands that really like spread the lashes out. Really good one. And then the last one from mascara, the Tarte Slits Tubing Mascara. I wasn't a fan of this one. I got the little sample size to try. I wasn't impressed. Moving on to some cosmetics, we have the Herborian CC Cream. This was just a sample, but I was really impressed with this product. I definitely would repurchase this one. This is in the shade Claire, I guess Fair. And it did balance my skin out. It made my skin feel fresh while also being hydrated, and I didn't have to set it. So I was quite impressed with this little product. I would recommend, and I'm tempted to repurchase. A blush that I've used up from Ulta. This is the Stay Cheeky Liquid Blush in the shade Dusty Pink. This is my favorite one. I also like their like brownish one, and I am getting rid of it just because the product is separating, so it's not good anymore, but I've almost completely used it up, as you can see, and I have repurchased. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Bright Fix Eye Brightener in the shade Melon. I have already repurchased this one, and I also purchased 2 other shades, but Melon is still the one I like the best. It's got like a slightly peachy, salmon-y tone to it. It conceals, brightens, and I don't really have to use anything else under it, but I did purchase, I think, shades 4 and 5, and they're just a little bit more yellowy, so this is definitely my favorite, and I would recommend and would repurchase. A lip mask that I ran through completely, and I have repurchased. This one is the I Do Care Plush Party Lip Mask. You get a lot of product in here, and it's really affordable, so definitely would recommend this one. A little sample powder I ran through from Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 1, and I did think this worked really well under the eyes. It's just such a pricey powder. I don't think I would repurchase. Moving on to lips. I have 2 lip liners and I have 1 eyeliner. The Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0. I really like this one, but it's dried out and snapped off. It was a really nice like rosy brown shade. And then from Christian Audette, which I'm so sad about, which was the limited edition collaboration with Mel Thompson, who, rest in peace, passed a few years back. She was one of my favorite YouTubers. This one's Smooches, which she named after her husband, I believe. And this one's just completely dried out. So I wish they still made it. I wish I had another one, but sadly, I do not. And then an eyeliner that I have loved since the beginning of my YouTube channel is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Sabbath. It's like a really dark navy. Back when the trend was like the navy eyeliner, the waterline, and like the navy mascara. I use this all the time. It's down to like a little stub and dried out. As you can see, the center is just completely shriveled up. It's no good anymore. Another one I used to love from Urban Decay, it was like, I'm forgetting the name of it now. It was like a tealy gray one, which was so pretty. Okay, facial products. The Yes to Watermelon Refreshing Facial Wipes. These dried out before I could use them all, and I was using the seal. I just tore them open to get the rest of them out. I liked the watermelon scent initially, but I don't feel like they did a great job at like removing makeup, and they dried out super fast, so I would not recommend. An SPF product. This is the Josie Maren Get Even Sun Milk. This is great for really dry skin. I have combination oily, so it was almost a hair too greasy, if you will, for my skin type, but it was very hydrating, very nourishing. So I did like this on days when I wasn't layering it with makeup, but it also went bad pretty quickly, and I've only used about half the bottle up before it went bad. So not the longest shelf life, and probably not best for like combo to oily skin types. One of my favorites from Neutrogena, the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer. This one's in the nighttime version. It has retinol in it. I love the scent. I love the way my skin just like absorbs this. It seems to react really well to Neutrogena products. I don't know what it is. My only complaint is you don't get a whole lot of product inside because the container is actually so thick that I don't feel like you get as much as you used to, which I guess is the name of the game these days. But I would repurchase. I think I do have another backup of this, so I have repurchased. The First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. These are great for like exfoliating and toning and kind of like preparing the skin for the next steps. I would recommend. These are so easy. My daughter uses these also. They come in like the little rounds that are already soaked in product. Just kind of like wipe them on and throw them away. So I have repurchased, and I would recommend. The I Do Care Bright Side Up Brightening Vitamin C Serum. It was a nice little sample size. Didn't really notice anything dramatic with my skin afterwards, so I would say pass on this one. However, a product that my skin did love was the Sunday Riley Pink Drink. It's a spray. It's fast and easy. This stuff is pricey, but my skin seemed to really love it. Another product I would highly recommend. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid and Caffeine. I think this is called like the eye something. The name's not even on anymore. Looks like this. This is one of the few products that I used around my eye area where I actually noticed results. Like my eyes were smoother. They were more hydrated afterward, and you could kind of feel at night like the sticky effect of it kind of like smoothing things out and kind of helping things stay put while you're sleeping. So I would definitely recommend this. I feel like it worked really well. And then the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. I didn't notice any results with this one, so take it or leave it. Two deodorants I've run through, not sponsored, Native deodorant. We have the Vanilla and Sandalwood, which smells really good, and the Sandalwood and Shea Butter. What's the difference? This one's a little bit more musky. This one's a little more beachy ocean smelling. So if you like more musky, go with this one. If you like more like ocean breeze, go with this one. And I do find that the Native deodorants work if I apply them at like 7:30 in the morning. They are good until about 3-ish in the afternoon. And then I have like a little mini on my desk that I reapply to get me through the rest of the day. But I'm finding that that's the case with like natural deodorants, regular deodorants, aluminum deodorants. They're kind of like 7 to 3 lifespan for me. Some more skincare. We've got the Aveeno Clear Complexion Purely Matte Peel Off Mask. I really enjoy these little peel off masks. Some people find them painful. I find them enjoyable. So I love this one, ran through all of it. And it's also fun that it makes you look like Elphaba from Wicked, which has been one of my favorite musicals for years. My husband gave me these that he got in like a GQ box because he doesn't really struggle with acne, and these worked so well. I would put them on like one of those large filled pimples, like almost the painful ones, and by the next morning the stuff that was inside dried up and it was significantly smaller and significantly less red. So the Peace Out acne dots work really well, and I am 41 and I still get acne. You can kind of see got an active one there and like a scar there. Still get them. Don't really know why. Maybe it's hormones, maybe it's my diet, combination of both. Some vitamins I have finished up, first being the Neutrogena Skin Hydration Gummies. I didn't notice a big difference with these, but the Nature's Bounty Hair Growth Gummies, these are peach flavored. While they're dense, gummies are not like a typical gummy texture. They're more like dots, but less sticky. They're just like firm. I felt like my hair was growing faster. So there might be something to be said with this one. I probably would pass on this one, and I would go with this one if your goal is hair growth, hair health. My nails are already pretty long and strong for the most part, but I did notice a difference in my hair with this one. The Pop Mask Self-Warming Calming Eye Masks. I discovered these in another brand a while ago. They were like lavender scented. And I just like these. You can open them, you tear them, and they start warming instantly. You can put them on the eyes. Like when I get like red, irritated eyes, it's really nice. Or if I'm just like really tired, suffering with like the verge of a headache, and I can't fall asleep, these are great. I'll just put it on. It works as an eye mask, as like a heating, relaxing property. Fantastic. Moving on to facial mists, and there are a lot. First off, the Illamasqua Hydra Setting Spray was fine. Didn't notice any extended makeup wear or hydration with this one, so it was fine. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I know this is an older one. It was like a collab with someone, but I still feel like as a first step, this helps me not get oily during the day. Still recommend this one. The Sephora Makeup Setting Spray. Didn't notice any difference in longevity, but it's affordable, so pick it up if you're curious. The Derma E Blue Light Shield Spray. I was spraying this a lot when I was working at my desk and I had like all of the screens. I've got 2 monitors, I've got a computer, I've got a cell phone. So I would spray this often. I don't know if it made a difference, but it was fun. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh Prep and Set Water Mist. I do like this one. I like the Glow Mist a lot as well. I use this one more to like spray my brushes if I wanted to like foil a shadow, or if I wanted to like spray my beauty blender to apply a product. That's more what I use this one for. And then we've got the MAC Fix Plus. This is still a great one. I feel like this just works so well as a prep step, as a finishing step, as an in-between step. It's got that iconic scent. I can't say like fragrance per se, but an iconic scent. Great packaging. And I know that they've redone the packaging, so I'm very curious to see what the newer ones look like. Moving on to nails. I have not been doing my nails as much as I used to. I used to change them like every week or so. Now it's like every 2 weeks if I'm lucky. I think my last manicure was a couple days after Christmas, and I'm filming this July. And I'm filming this January 14th, so it's been a while. But I've still managed to run through 2 of the Mineral Fusion nail polish removers. They're gentle. They don't have that like annoying alcohol-y smell. They're not harsh on my skin. So I still swear by this. I exclusively buy this nail polish remover now. One mouth product. This is the Marvis Whitening Mint Toothpaste. If you like a minty toothpaste, check this out. This is like one of the mintiest toothpastes I've ever used, and I really enjoyed it. But it is expensive. I think it's like $20-some for a tube on Amazon, but I did really enjoy. One other skincare product that was hiding in with my hair products. This is the Beauty Bakery Don't Be Chai Tea Toner. I think I got this because of the name and the packaging was cute, but didn't really notice any difference as far as results with the skin went. Moving on to hair, I went through 2 of my favorite dry shampoos, and I wish they put more in the packaging. It's the I Do Care Tap Secret. I actually think I have a 3rd in my bathroom that I'm like almost out of. I even tried refilling them and it didn't work very well. So these are fantastic. The powder's down here, and then you apply it with a sponge, and you're supposed to like tap it on like this. And I used a different brand of dry shampoo powder yesterday. I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is completely gray back here. Like completely whitish gray, and it isn't my normal hair color. The other brand turned my hair completely white gray. Wasn't a fan. This I put on overnight. It soaks up the oils. My hair looks fresh and clean in the morning, and it'll last for like 2 or 3 days. This is the best I found. Would recommend. Have repurchased. The Kristen S Rose Gold Temporary Tint. I think I used this, I want to say in August or September. I did use it after going red from like here down, just so I could pull it back for work calls, because I wasn't sure how professional it was to have like reddish pink hair. But some of my colleagues have colorful hair, and it's totally fine. So I love this, but I feel like I run through so much because I have a lot of length and my hair is dry, so I feel like it just soaks it up. But this is a beautiful like pinky rose temporary hair product, and it really hydrates, and it smells so good. It almost smells like perfume. So you get like perfume, hair color, and hair care all in one. I love it. The Herbal Essence Curl Refresh Mist Mango and Aloe smells so good. This was great for refreshing curls. I used it a lot on my hair when I did it natural and curly, like day 2 and 3. really great. The Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner. 3 out of the 4 kids use this in their hair because their hair is dry and curly. My son with the straight hair doesn't need this. His hair gets greasy super fast. But my kids that are African American or biracial use this and they love it. Their hair loves it. It really helps define their curl. It soaks in, it hydrates, smells good, and we have like a jumbo pump of it in the boys' bathroom. We go through this often. Pantene Heat Primer. This is a good one. I feel like Pantene makes the best heat primers. That's just been my experience. I haven't found one that I like more. Would recommend, have repurchased. Another one that we use for my now 5-year-old daughter. She's got like loose curly hair. She's Hispanic and African American. This is the Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Oil Shine and Hold Mist. I don't feel like it has any hold to it. It definitely has shine and like gives your curls some life. So that's a nice product for her like loose curls. Sun In, I used this over the summer to kind of help naturally lighten things. I do have some like white hairs growing in, not gray. We skipped gray, went right to white. So it's nice to have like the lighter color blonde when some of the lighter hairs are growing in, and I'm just embracing it. I don't plan to dye my hair to hide the whites at this point, but I feel like this is a good alternative. And finally, a conditioner. I've run through the L'Oreal Elvive Hyaluron and Plump Conditioner. I didn't really notice anything different with this line. I guess it isn't what my hair was needing at the time. I switched to one of my husband's like 3-in-1 products where it was like body wash, shampoo, and conditioner, and surprisingly, my hair reacted better to that. And someone told me you should switch your shampoo every once in a while because your hair will react depending on what it's looking for. So I guess maybe my hair was stripped and needed something that was in my husband's product. So I like to go back and forth. I didn't notice anything major after using this for like a month or so. So I would pass on that one. But that's it for my empties and my like beauty trash. There are some products in here that I repurchase over and over and over, and you've seen them in empties videos over and over and over, and some that I tried once and I don't think I will ever purchase again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.